Well, hey folks, pt.15 here. Welcome to the channel and welcome back to Foundry. Glad you could join me today. It is the 23rd day of June as I do this. Although I think it's going up around the 1st of July. Canada Day. Alright, I'm, as you can see here at the space station, I finally finished the research for the hull. So we're going to do this hull upgrade, because everything else I try to upgrade, it goes, oh, you must have the hull upgrade done first. So, yeah, here we are. I guess this one, structural improvements. 1,500 construction material. Holy monkey bars. I mean, I don't care about the 10,000 fermolite. We've got 270,000, although that is a lot of fermolite. Well, I think what we need work on today is our ability to make these. Because we've only got, well, less than half of what we need. Not a lot less. I mean, let's just call it half and, you know, be an optimist about the whole thing. But just to show how optimistic we are going to be, there we go. Now, we do have a ship thing that's going to go and grab more when that hits a certain low end, but I don't think it'll be able to keep up without dragging that basically to a stop for quite a while. So what we need to do is figure out what we need to do to make construction materials. I know it has something to do with our weird mining system down in the pits oh hell, but so far, oh, it's not like you can lose track of that, is it? What a bloody thing. So far, getting stuff out of there is a little bit beyond our abilities. Where'd you leave the research? I don't know. It was here the last time I played. Pretty sure. Oh, I know. Follow the, I don't even see any research packs. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Science packs. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. You're going where? You're going this way, and you're going this way. Oh, we must be getting close. Ah, there they are. Hence the piles and piles of them. Alright, what do we got here? What are you? Chemical processing. Dang, that sounds important. Data cables. This is a new thing. I don't know anything about these. Although, actually, I don't even know anything about chemical processing. Freight elevator 2. What does it? To belts, to... Yeah, but that's exactly what you said about freight elevator 1. So is it just quicker? Is that the deal? Well, this looks to be about the most lead to other thing kind of stuff. Fluid assemblers, ignium powder. Ooh, market licensing, that nobody cares. Yeah, that's directly on the path to the next science pack. Marble blocks and ulamite fuel. Okay, which will take us through the jetpack route and the combat drones. Combat drones. Didn't know there was combat in the game. Okay, we've been doing this for how long now? And ooh, farmer robot, miner robot. Wow, that's getting way down there, isn't it? Right after science pack 5s. Advanced fermolite smelting. Yeah. So far, we did yes, no active research. Oh, did I not start that up? Oh, here we go, sorry. Alright, we don't have a lot of the, well, side pack 3s, in fact. That's what we have. Oh, it's a start. Okay, let's go find our Pillars of Despair. Yeah. close enough. How am I doing for stock and trade of stuff here? Let's open up the bag. Could probably use a little more on the old plate side, but we'll see. We might not need to worry about such things. Alright. See, I could drop straight down that hole. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure the other end of it is clear anymore, and that could really bring us some issues. The other thing I'm thinking, I mean, obviously I could, rather than having it there, I could place it directly behind, well, you know what I mean, but close to this area. The problem is down in the very bottom one, there's a very limited amount of places we can put them, unfortunately. Alright, because it's not like I can't simply end it there and then belt it to wherever the next one would be. I just have to dig out some, you know, a little bit of material here and there, right, until I could connect these two areas. So let's go down and see what that looks like down on this level. We'll also grab any sort of ready to go firmer light sheets that we might have so far. I've got 185 on me. What does it take to make the metallurgy perhaps? No. Handhelds? No. Decor? Ah, components, right? Yeah, firmer light sheets, steel beams. That's to make 190 firmer light, so I've got enough to make 2. Wow. 15, okay, advanced machine parts, concrete. I mean, all of this stuff is, you know, we are producing it, certainly, right? But, and they're made in assemblers. Yeah, we're gonna have to move a lot of stuff around. So, 23 meters. Yeah. So up top, right behind it, was a good location. Alright, well this is definitely something we can drill out of the way. Alright, so are we going to be able to drill it far enough though? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, not a problem there. Ooh. Well, I mean, we can, of course, put some sort of platform down. Just to kind of continue this on. Although I think that's going to be plenty anyway. In fact, we could probably be good right up to where it starts to get all gnarly. A little cheap on this one, Dad. Okay, that's pretty much the end for him too. I'm not going to remove this entire chunk. Oh really, I stopped one shy? Of course I did. Of course I did. We already have power up top, ready to hook up to these things. Now that's something else we'll have to do, I guess. I'm not sure if the shafts carry power, you know what I mean? Like, or if I'll actually have to... also run power all the way down. I'm hoping I only have to run it from like the bottom of one elevator to the top of the next type of thing on the way down. Because that'll be no problem. So how big are freight elevators? Where are you? I know I have some. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 3? Is that it? 4 by 3? Yeah. 3 by 4. Okay. Well, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. 1, 2. Okay. We gotta go back about 2 more rows. So pretty much, yeah, exactly. Pretty much exactly the amount I'd carved out there. We also, of course, need to be able to get it from there to the inside of the freight elevator. Now, I think they just used loaders. There used to be a train system, because that's how you mined the underground ores. But I don't think they have that anymore. I mean, they might come up with something else, but... Okay, there is one more layer to go. It should actually work all right. Good. There we are. Just make it a little bit safer, as it were. Right, right. Okay. So, I guess right through here is where we'll run the belt. So, if we place it, well, kind of even with that one. Now, where's the innies and outies? Okay, that side there. Oop, dang it. Right? Is that what I'm looking at? I think so. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can pick it back up. Okay, max reachable height. It's unblocked? What? Really? Can't be. Unblocked? Really? This is weirdly unsettling. Okay, I have a feeling at this point we're likely out of material to go any further on that space project. It seems to have stopped at the 55% mark, which is about, like I said, we had half of what we needed, so that kind of makes sense. Where are the beams? Oh no, I didn't put a top down, did I? Because I'm just noticing there's no big blue beams. And I didn't pick, so yeah, I think I put the top down. Up the elevator, and down the elevator, and up the elevator, and down the elevator. Ground floor, ladies' lingerie. What the heck? No, it's there. Bottom status, missing freight elevator top. Okay. Weird. So there should be okay. But that's that side of the elevator. So they should, oh, I guess they're all just inside that chunk of rock. Okay. Well, let's go to the top and see if we can put a top on this bottom and go freight elevating. Yeah, I can see why people were saying they'd put down huge amounts of those smeltery things down there in the lava, and to try and get the production they needed. Okay, well here we go. This is the place. Whew. And we got power right there. Boom, 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 and all the way over that way, all the way that. Why did I go? Where the heck is all of that going? What a horrible set of stairs that is. Oh, right, the pump jacks required that power. I'm trying to figure out why the heck I've got that up here. So this is an entire tank full of Ulamite. Alright. Now I can see why I had to run those there. Cool. Alright. Oh, crap. Oh, give me a break. It was a straight line. Oh, no. Stuck in the canyon. I keep expecting a jetpack to kick in when I hold jump down. It's just not happening, man. Alright, so we definitely just need a decent kind of place to set it here. We can either build this up or we can tear it down. Ah! Oh yeah. That was to try and figure out where all that rock was that we needed to find to get to these places. Because although it's not a super difficult game, the reality of it is it doesn't really do a lot of hand holding past the initial tutorial bits. And they are very initial, let's face it. You know. Okay, where is the other set, man? Oh, we're almost there. They're right here. Okay. Worried we were going to start cutting into the supports for all those power poles and stuff. Okay, it looks like I can go one more back, so let's do that. There we go. Alright. Now, let's just get this kind of leveled off a little bit. Now, so let's find an elevator top. Well, actually, just a freight elevator. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Now we need you to be the top. I don't think this needs to be pointed in. Oh yeah, that's... No, I think it's got innies and outies on every end, so that should be fine. You can hear it punching its way down. Alright, where's your... That's one thing I didn't look for. Where is your power connector? Let's get some of this out of the way. Odd. I thought you had to hook these up to mains. No, it's going to drop a pole. Huh. There's no connector. Huh. Alright, well. I was sure one of the elevator systems required power. I mean, we're going to have to put, whatchamacallit, these floor things down, right? Because we are going to have to use loaders. So it does need to have a bit of a go here. Alright. Cool. Can't imagine we're going to need more than one output, at least to start with. Okay. And you are just that, an output. So, there you go. And no power. Well, of course you've got no power. We knew that was coming. Now, this is all high power, I'm pretty sure. Where's a good spot to connect you? Right here, right? Alright. Now you've got power, don't you? Yes. Oh, intake. No power. Oh, that's right. They can't just touch edge to edge. They've got to actually be a... There you go. An entire bit. Now you've got power. Yes, okay. And actually, no, you are an output. Alright. Now, we're going to go back down to the other end. Up the elevator and down the elevator. Ah, I guess our spaceship has delivered a few more of the building blocks of space station up there. As we're now at 62%. And 91 into the chemical processing. Awesome. Oh, I see. I was going to say it hasn't finished, but yeah, you can actually see that there's a hole all the way down there. Good thing I have that ladder there. What would I do without it? Yeah, that's basically a big hollow shaft through the middle of that rock now. So let's go down to the lava land. Mr. Elevator, there you are. There you are indeed. So, on you, oh yeah, right. Well, that's not quite gonna do it, is it, boy? Just to be that guy. There we go. Alright. And okay. That will get us power. Although, I mean, it's a terrible power source. We've got one bio burner beanbagger there, so yeah. Which is not good. Okay. Alright. So empty. Really? What? Intake. Output. Oh, right, that's defeated. There's the, what we've currently got. Okay. I don't think that one was ever running. Yeah, I don't have anything to feed you. Alright, do I have, where are we here? No, that's glass. I don't think I do. I've got nothing to feed those things. Oh, okay. Chemical processing is done. Ah, so that's another thing, eh? Don't know what we use polymer boards for yet. Alright. But I need to be able to get from this thing up to there. So probably the best start is to do that. Now, where's the other one gonna go? Let's have a look at that first so I can figure out. We'll probably have to move that biomass thing. Okay. So assuming that that goes there. Yeah, I'm gonna end up needing to run a belt right past. Oh no, right on the outside of that actually. So you're gonna go to there. run all the way along. Alright. Alright, that'll pick up both. You're actually an output, but I'm not going to do that yet. And then it's got to get around, yeah, the other side of that, eh? Well, I don't know exactly where, so we should probably find that out. Alright, so right here. Yeah, now we can see it. Do I have... I do. There we go. Look at that, eh? Alright, so we want it to go to there. I'll do the rest of the landing pad down here, I think. I think that hooked up right. What do we got? These aren't quite lined up though. That's alright. Oh no, that was all the wrong way. No, those are all going up. That's what I want. Okay. To there. Now. Alright, that should... Ugh. How did you end up being wrong? Oops. That won't do. Oh, that's right. You can only drag them in a certain direction. So, what we need to do... Yeah, you're going the right way. Ah. There we go. Now everybody should be doing what they're supposed to be doing. Yes? Yes, there we go. Alright. You are now an output. Alright. It's not going to actually do a heck of a lot, but that's okay. I'm going to throw what we have in there as well, just to help it feel special. There we are. And we now have a way of getting them out of here. Of course, there's still a lot of things we need to do. Like proper power. Yeah. But shy of these guys, I don't know what we're gonna really do. I don't think you can get the elevators to do freight both directions. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I can put an intake on the top one and run fuel to run, you know, like burners down here or something. I think what we're probably gonna have to do is... I believe there's like a tree farm thing you can do. So we might have to run biomass down here, but run them off of trees that we'll be harvesting ourselves. However, this one has got to go. Alright. Because it doesn't matter where they are on this grid, so I just assumed they were like way the heck out of the way. And no, we're not in demolition mode anymore. Thank you. Where are they, skinny little buggers? There they are. Oops. Right click. Nice. And 1, 2, 3. You can take what we have. Alright. Obviously this is... Oh, it just left. Oh no, I guess it's just... Yeah, like I said, this is nothing like what it was on the other one because it was fed by a train. And it kind of went up in, like, entire cartons full sort of thing. But, let's go up. There it goes. Oh yeah, you can see like 2 plates on each. Alrighty. Yeah, I think this is going to be more than a 1-day build to get all of this happening the way it's going to need to. So, yeah. And there they are. Ta-da. Yeah, I'm looking at the factory and, well, I've had to go farther. And there goes another ship. Speaking of which, that's where this stuff eventually, once it's processed, has to go, is to a ship. So, that's glass and gravel and such, so I don't really want to be there. Yeah. Okay, we do need steel, I believe. And we also need concrete. So there's concrete. There's our ships. And unfortunately, that thing is way the heck in the opposite corner, way over there. Alright, well, as I said, we've got concrete. Where's the main bus line? Right here. Okay. Alright, so we are trying to make these. So we need, yeah, thermalite steel, advanced machine parts, which are technum rods and wire coils. Okay, so we need technum rods. Concrete and electronic components, which are just wire coils. So we don't need plates, we just need rods off of this. Alright, so it didn't quite go through. Come on, let me be able to get it. Yes. There we go. Now I think we're actually clear right through. Beautiful. So, pop you out of there. And we want this, but we want it down. Boom. Okay. You going the right way? Yes, you are. Get down the hole. Get in the hole. Come on, let me place this. Thank you. Good Lord, why so difficult? Alright, one more. And now you need to go up. Lovely. Alright, there's ingredient 1. So we need to turn that initially into wire coils, I think are going to be the important part. Another ingredient we require is that guy. There we go, so get a splitter ready. And it's going that way. Okay. There we go. There is piece number 2. All right. So there's 2 of the things we need. Now, like I said, I think this mostly needs to be turned into copper rods. So, yeah, okay, advanced machine parts. Oh, that's advanced electronics. I looked at the wrong thing. Crap. We need machine parts, which of course are xenoferrite plates. Not a big deal. What we have to do is do the same thing here. So, no, I can't have you doing that one. Yeah, that's probably as far as it's going to reach from that side. Did that get us through? It did. And there. Alright. And you're still in up, so up you go. And down. Come on, get in the hole. What? There you go. Alright. Oh, well. Alright, so there's 3 of the things we need. So, assemblers. Oh, are these, what level are these? Where are we here? Oh, these are assembler 2s. These are what I actually want. These are what we want. Eek. Well, actually, I guess that's okay. So in there and out there. Well, we'll see whether we go out there or not, actually. Alright. Oh, I don't have any. Crap. Not good, man. There you go. And okay, what you need to make is nice easy one for you. Wire coils. That's the ticket, buddy. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so wire coils are the first thing we're gonna need. So they need rods and wire coils. So, I think in this case my best bet will be to go with a triple. And that. Oh, the panel is really in the wrong place on that sucker, isn't it? Well, we'll have to go one apart. Oh, let's go 2 apart. I don't mind taking up some room. I'm not trying by any means to make this the most compact build in the universe. I don't care. Give me a 2. Give me a 3. Alright. Oh, that's already made 200. Yep. Okay, so let's get you into there, you into there, and you are an intake, you are an intake, No, you're an output, sorry. Output. There we go. Boom. Intake and intake. Which means you should now have no issues at all with making me these. Geez, I should just break the concrete off of here instead of over here. Although, no, the rest of the structure is going to go in here, so... probably best we just leave that as it is. Alright. So there's one component that's going to be ready. And... yeah, I think we want you to go a little away before you come here, so... we need to make more of these. Very nice, very nice. Alright. So you're going to be putting out those components. Alright, and we need to bring you along outside of that. So, yeah, I'm going to take it one further. Alright. Now the plates. Need to bring along here as well. And they are going to be for advanced machine parts, which are machine parts and steel beams. And machine parts, of course, are just plates. So we need to put down another assembler. And I think it's going to be fine. One away, that's one away. Right here. Actually, let's center that just in case. Okay, now that goes there. Alright, so you need that and steel beams. Yes. Let's go see if we can find some steel beams. They're here, eh? Well, that ain't pretty. That ain't pretty. Yes, I can pop them up over top of that. Upsie. Alright. Okay. Now, that's gonna be... There isn't really a good way to do this. Other than that. Okay. Still pretty iffy. Pretty iffy. No, I don't want to get too far out. I mean, ideally I wanted it to kind of end coming in here, but that's not really an option. There's just not the space to do it. Not the space to do it. Although, I suppose there is, isn't there? Alright, change of plan. Alright. You're down, I need you to be up. And so little space, man. So little space. I think it's that one, isn't it? It's that one. Okay, right in front of those steel plates. So that's my limit. So if we come to there, we're going to want one. And then we're going to want to turn it. Yeah, that way. Right over top of the robot till you get to... no, I need you to be down. Till you get to here. And there we go. One more connection. And we have steel beams. So, there you go. Oh, crap. Yeah. I forgot. Those have to be turned into, yeah. Damn it. I was doing okay the first time, actually. So, because we need to turn these into parts first. Machinery parts. Then those get to be combined with wherever we take our steel. In this case, it's going to be, oh, that's fine, here. And that way we think we only need to go up one as well. Yeah, okay. we're only going to here, so... Okay. And there's our steel beams. And there's those. So... is that clear now? Pretty much, eh? Ooh, I don't have many of these left. Well, lots of them put away. Alright. So these will go to make the advanced machine parts. I think instead of going there, you're actually going to come out here. Ooh, that's not going to allow you to dive in time. So you are going to come out here. Oops. It's the wrong way. You need to be out. There we go. Yep, that's what we're going to have to do. Okay. Whew, that's going to be a close one. Are they even going to have one piece of belt between them? They might not. Oh, come on, get down there. Alright, well, there are some issues with placement in this thing. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that'll get you, which are those. So, advanced machine parts, out you come. Okay, you're gonna end up going over there towards, yeah, I'm gonna go the other way with this concrete, I think. We're gonna pull it up here. Alright, so you and you need to be made into advanced machine parts. So, let's do that. Are you one away or two away? There we go. Okay. And you will be making today for us this. There we go. Yeah, we'll take the concrete from here. Advanced machine parts from here. And what the heck else is it? Oh, we also need more steel. Eek. Okay. God, complicated. Advanced concrete. The electronic. Yep. So it's the thermalite, and I need to get more steel beams over here. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. Tight. Although this is gonna go. Alright, now. There we go. Yeah, we'll grab the concrete from the other side. And we will split the steel beams. There we go. And into one of these. Okay. There we go, steel beams. And like I said, we'll pull the concrete off this side. So, with that to there, we'll get you as a spitting out. Boom. So there's machine parts, electronic parts. And then concrete, of course. And then all we need. So we've got the steel beams, advanced machine parts, electronics, and concrete. We just need to get the thermalite sheets into the picture. So, of course, that's not exactly the easy part, as they're a little bit of a distance away. So what we're likely going to do is I don't know. Probably makes much more sense to carry one belt a long, long way than it does to try and carry 4 more, even half that distance. So we'll probably put together the whatchamacallits right here. I'll shave a couple off of each of these so we can get the turns in, and then yeah, we'll build our assemblers in here, which means one way or the other, from all the way over there, like way over there, we need to get those things to here. So, but that's going to be another episode. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Please remember to hit that like button. And until next time, take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now.